Whoa! That is a big praying mantis.
Check this dude out. What are you, camera shy? Oh! What's up guys, my name is Scott and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And today we have a Magnum Research BFR chambered in 450 Marlin. Now I know a lot of you also want to see the 4570. Have no fear. Magnum Research sent over a 4570 cylinder that will interchange and work in this revolver. We'll get to that here in a second. So I have not shot this yet. And before we go outside and we start destroying things, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this revolver. So, it is a single action revolver. It is a BFR made by Magnum Research, and BFR stands for Biggest Finest Revolver. This one's chambered in 450 Marlin. That is such a big round for a revolver, and so is 4570. So I'm very excited to see what it's like shooting that out of a revolver. We have Bisley grips. I believe I'm saying that right. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sure you will correct me. Normally you see a rubber grip on these, but this one has Bisley grips. So I will be curious to see what the recoil is like not having the rubber grip, but I'm sure we can handle it. We have iron sights. It's single action, and I believe the trigger pull is around 3 to 4 pounds. You have a 10-inch barrel and an overall length of 17.5 inches. Now you're probably wondering, well, how do you change that cylinder out? Pretty simple. You just undo the screw right here. This whole rod pops up. You open your loading gate. Cylinder pops out. Put your new cylinder in, and then close your loading gate. It will lock it in place. Then you push your rod back down and put your screw back in. And it's that simple. You're ready to rock and roll. You can do that with the 450 Marlin and the 4570 cylinder. I believe you can also do it with the 500 JRH and the 50 AE. So that's pretty much all I can tell you about this revolver. I'm very excited to shoot it. Let's head outside and have some fun. Okay, I'm super excited to shoot this revolver. Just a little bit nervous, but more excited than anything. I have us a paper target set up, sent to us by Defense Targets. About 15 yards away, we're gonna see where we're hitting at with this revolver. We're loaded up with some 450 Marlin, 405 grain lead flat nose. These were sent to us by Buffalo Bore Ammunition, a special thanks to them. I'm gonna aim for the top right target. My hands are sweaty, which is bad. Woo! Goodness gracious. Woo! That is a handful for sure. Okay, so we know where we're hitting with the 450 Marlin. I'm gonna go change the cylinder out now, and we're gonna shoot some 4570 at the target just underneath it.
That is a big praying mantis.
Check this dude out. What are you, camera shy? Oh! So now we have the 4570 cylinder in there. We're loaded up with some DoubleTap, 4570, 300 grain Barnes. I'm going to be aiming at the target to the left, just below the one we shot with the 450 Marlin. Was that 5?
I think it's 5. I lost count. Let's check. Yeah, that was 5. I would say that those kick about the same. They are both a handful in this revolver, but you can still control it. It's not so bad that it's going to blow out of your hand. Now let's ring some steel with this thing. Okay, we're about 40 yards back and I have a defense targets, ready ship target set up. I was going to shoot 45-70 and 450 Marlin at the steel, but I forgot that I did not bring any lead bullets for the 45-70. I only brought solid copper rounds and hard cast, and I'm afraid that's going to tear up the seal. So instead, we're just going to shoot 450 Marlin at it, and we're loaded up again with the 405 grain lead flat nose. And my hands are sweaty. Woo! Sweaty hands and Beasley grips do not mix. Hitting that steel pretty hard. All right, now let's go destroy some stuff. We've got a watermelon and a cantaloupe. That's what we're going to start out with. We're going to keep the 450 Marlin cylinder in there, and we're going to move up in bullet weight just a little bit. We have some 430 grain lead flat nose hard casts, and these were sent to us by a buffalo boar. I think I just nicked him. Let's shoot him again. Well, I only put 2 rounds in there because I was confident that I'd get a good shot on the cantaloupe the first time. So let me go get another bullet. That is absolutely ridiculous. Not much of that watermelon left. Whoa. Okay, now we have a 25-pound block of clay set up. And we're going to shoot it with a 450 Marlin 500 grain full metal jacket made by Buffalo Bore Ammunition. Woo! Oh, why do I do this to myself? Goodness. Buffalo Bore does not play around when it comes to a 450 Marlin. Okay, I put the 45-70 cylinder back in the revolver. We're loaded up with some DoubleTap 300 grain Barnes, and we have another watermelon and cantaloupe set up.
So why didn't I flinch?
There we go. Goodness, there's a lot of good watermelon still left on that table. I think I deserve a break. I'm sorry about the sun. I know it's blinding. Not a whole lot I can do about it right now. We have another 25-pound block of clay set up, and we're gonna use some Underwood ammo, 4570 Extreme Hunters, and these are 325 grain. Wow. Well, we definitely did some damage with those. Gonna have to do some more testing with those in the future.
Well, that's it for today. I had a lot of fun shooting the Magnum Research BFR 450 Marlin /4570. I was very impressed with the accuracy of this revolver. Yes, it had some recoil, but it's nothing that you can't manage. I think that most guns, when you get to a gun of this size, a lot of that is in your head. People get intimidated when they shoot a big handgun like that, and they think, oh, this is going to be so awful, it's going to blow out of my hand. Well, most of the time, that's not the case. Recoil, I will say, was just a little more than the 500 Magnum, but nothing that we couldn't handle. I would recommend getting a rubber grip, though. The Bisley grips, they're pretty, but when it comes to recoil management, they're not the best. Still didn't tear up my hands, though. My hands aren't sore or anything like that. I don't have any problems with my hands after shooting it. I'm just saying, if I was going to be shooting the revolver for a long period of time, I would definitely want that rubber grip. I want to say thank you to Magnum Research for sending the revolver over for us to film with. It's been a lot of fun. I'm going to have it for a period of time, so if there's anything you'd like to see done with the revolver, shoot me a comment down below. I want to say thank you to Buffalo Bore, Underwood Ammo, and DoubleTap for supplying the ammunition used in today's video. If you want to check them out, they will not be in the description down below, because I'm sure YouTube would be upset with me if I did that. But you can find them over on KentuckyBallistics.com, along with any discount codes that I have for those companies. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you're a new subscriber, make sure you hit that little bell at the top. It's going to give you notifications when we upload new videos. Also, be sure to check out Kentucky Ballistics Clothing and check us out on Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all those are in the description down below, and you can find them on KentuckyBallistics.com. Again, my name is Scott. Thank you for watching Kentucky Ballistics, and I'll see you next time.